Promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Al-Hilal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle. Ruben Neves. Akcicek. Ruben Neves. That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez proves too strong. Is onto it in a flash. Akcicek. Al-Hilal have reclaimed it. Malcolm. Benzema. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And Duran. And that's put paid to a promising move. Receives it in a good position here. Malcolm was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Malcolm! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Benzema. Now, what about a counter-attack? Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Played into space. Cross goes in there.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved. And Duran. And Duran,
Gently done. That's an excellent interception. In comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. And Duran. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Played into the box. Bit of a misjudgment. Malcolm is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hernandez. Benzema providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Clears it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
And here's Benzema. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez. Al-Hilal. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Cleared away, and that's been won straight back. It's a throw-in. Out to the right. And that has been knocked clear. Nice control. Cross needs to be good. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! Malcolm. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. So we're still where we started right now. Ruben Neves. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Could move up a gear here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Crosses it in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's a chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Decent progress down the left. Malcolm. Looking to break at pace. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now here's the delivery. Here comes the corner. And he's there to clear it. That is lovely. And Duram. And he's running through. Shot, surely! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he goes cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards, and it's Benzema. Malcolm. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Moved on forwards. No way through there. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It could be in here. Malcolm. That's a good ball. Oh, good spread. Can he finish? It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Al-Hilal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Benzema. Malcolm! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ruben Neves shifted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Crossed into the middle. Aim forwards. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared without complication. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Benzema. And the shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Hernandez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Cleared away. Out for a throw. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Al-Hilal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's a good run down the left-hand side, showing good feet, looking for a decent ball in. No way through, so back it comes. That has been knocked clear. Hernandez. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! Great effort, but no way through. Wow, leader. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Al-Hilal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Well read, nice interception. Wow, leader. Moved on forwards. And he's cut it out. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Milinkovic-Savic. Time to deliver. And it's Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic with the delivery. Oh, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Now it's Benzema. He's found a way through. Malcolm. Malcolm! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their...
So once again, we're underway.
Al-Hilal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ruben Neves. Benzema. No, it's come to nothing. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Milinkovic-Savic. And that's been drilled in.
Al-Hilal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Akcicek. Ruben Neves. Akcicek. Ruben Neves. Al-Hilal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Malcolm. Milinkovic-Savic. Malcolm. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Succumbs to the pressure. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Big chance, corner. Hernandez goes short. And it's Ruben Neves. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. Malcolm. Milinkovic-Savic. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away. Milinkovic-Savic. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Benzema. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Out to the right. And it's Hernandez. Just about up to the hour now. Hernandez. It's run loose here. And Duran herring after the ball here. Oh, good spread. And it's hoisted clear. Have it back and can go again. Now, what about this cross? That has been knocked clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's played forward. Wow, leader. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Al-Hilal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Akcicek. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Benzema. Hernandez. And that's aimed into them. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. Calmly anticipates. He is through here. That has been cut short. Lofted upfield. Wow, leader. Picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. Milinkovic-Savic. Malcolm. Now it's Benzema. Purring through the gears. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Hernandez with the delivery. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass and back to the goalkeeper. Up towards the front line.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Benzema.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ruben Neves, gently done. Milinkovic-Savic. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat.
Al-Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Benzema. That's a fat chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aim forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Milinkovic-Savic played into space. Can he latch on to this? Can he deliver? And it's Ruben Neves. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now, who's going to be first to this? Muscular approach does pay off here.
Al-Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hit into the middle. Firmly met.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, played right into his path. Now it's Benzema. Benzema swept in.
Al-Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Akcicek. Ruben Neves. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Akcicek moved on forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's the keeper's ball. Hernandez, and it's played forward. Now it's Benzema. And here's Benzema. Oh, he's found support out wide. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Decent chance! Oh, didn't catch it right. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Wow, leader. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ruben Neves moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Malcolm! Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez crosses. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.